Hello Pisces, welcome to Lit Intuition Tarot. My name is Kay, and today I'm going to be doing a general Celtic Cross reading for your week ahead. This is a new channel. I had started it about a year ago and life happened, so I put it aside and now I'm trying to restart it. Sorry, this deck is a little bit awkward. So while I shuffle, I'll just tell you a couple things here to be aware of. Down below in the description box, there is a tentative schedule of when I will be uploading my videos on YouTube here. There's also a link to my webpage that you could book a personal reading if interested, donate to the channel if inspired, and also see a list of the decks that I use. Formats and spreads will vary, so although I'm doing this particular spread this week, that will change up. Alright, we only have 2 more shuffles to go. I don't have many subscribers yet, so if you do resonate with the reading, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of my future uploads. If this reading does not resonate with you, you can check your other sign placements or just wait for next week, and maybe that will work better for you if you're willing to give me a second chance. Okay, Pisces, we're going to get started on your reading. Spirit, please show me the overall energy for Pisces this week. Oops. Okay. So the first card out is the 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me the obstacle. Wow. You guys, these cards are really flying out today. I'm also getting used to this deck, though, because it's fairly new and a little bit stiff, but that was quite an explosion of cards. Bear with me just a second here. Okay, so the next card that flipped over for your obstacle or challenge is the 2 of Cups, Cancer energy. Alright. Goal or highest possible outcome for Pisces this week. Goal or highest possible outcome. The next card to come out is the 7 of Wands, Leo energy, at your crown. And if this part doesn't interest you, for future reference, I do like to shuffle and everything on camera so that my readings are transparent. However, you can also fast forward and skip to where you see all the cards are on the table, which is when I will go ahead and interpret for you. Spirit, please show me what's below Pisces this week. What is below for Pisces? Okay. Next card out is Justice, Major Arcana for Libra energy. Show me what's behind Pisces. Okay. The 4 of Swords flipped over for what's behind in the recent past. That's Libra energy. And what's before Pisces this week? Okay. Now this flipped over, sometimes I get what I call like a double flip, so as I'm doing this with the cards, it'll actually flip over and then sort of right itself and then flip over again in a different section of the deck. And these 2 cards both wanted to show, so I'm going to use them both for your before, near future position. We have both the Ace of Swords, air energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the 6 of Wands, Leo energy. Alright. Spirit, please show me Pisces outlook or approach this week. Outlook or approach for Pisces. Okay, next card up is Death, Major Arcana for Scorpio energy. And of course, this is a general collective reading. If you do find also that you like the channel, but sort of want to add your energy to the mix, you know, when you like a video or subscribe, that kind of does that. So just keep that in mind. Next, for what's in your house, Pisces, we have the Two of Wands, Aries energy. Hopes and fears for Pisces. Okay, that flipped over right away. For hopes and fears, we have the Four of Wands, Aries energy. Signs are not always relevant, but I do like to mention them for those who are interested and whom it may be, for whom it may be a confirmation, let's say. Okay, and the final outcome for the next 6 weeks to 3 months for Pisces. Keep in mind, tarot is, of course, for entertainment purposes only, and outcomes are not set in stone, as free will is always at play. So this final outcome will simply reflect the most likely outcome, taking into account the current flow of energy. Please give me a final outcome for Pisces. Final outcome. This one's stubborn, not wanting to come out. Bear with me. Okay. And we've got the Eight of Cups for the final outcome. That's your energy, Pisces. Now I'm going to go ahead and read the spread for you, and then at the end I'm going to flip the bottom, or take out the bottom 3 cards of the deck to see what you don't see coming or may need or want to know. With the Seven of Cups as your general energy, crossed by the obstacle or challenge of the Two of Cups. Obviously, with, you know, all the water here, it's speaking to a situation that involves your emotions, your feelings, and you may find yourself in a position, you know, and I am seeing this sort of from a romantic relationship standpoint, but take it as it applies. It can be family relationship, friendship, or even a business relationship, if that's more applicable to your situation. But I'm just going to read the cards kind of the way that I see them, of course. So, Seven of Cups talks about having a lot of different options to choose from, and there being some confusion involved. So maybe not being able to settle just yet on which option to choose. And crossed by the Two of Cups, the problem with that is that, you know, you may be either too eager to find a connection that is very give and take, a soul connection, you know, and so you're frustrated that there are all these options and you're confused, and maybe you're not sure which is the right one, or if there even is a right one. It could also be that you have a soulmate connection, a very strong bond with someone where you see eye to eye, and that's there for you, but you're not wanting to settle down or commit, or, you know, you have other people in the mix that are distracting you from that central union. For the goal or highest possible outcome with the Seven of Wands, you at this time might benefit, Pisces, from kind of taking a step back from the situation and protecting yourself, you know, kind of putting up some boundaries until you're more clear-minded. So, you know, you've been through some conflict, some competition, some squabbles, and then sort of reached a place where you felt like you gained your ground, and so now you want to hold it. You want to stand your ground, I should say. All right. Now with the Justice below in your subconscious, so energy that's kind of operating for you or that you have to use. With that card, Justice here talks about, you know, balance and fairness. So you're deciding to, or not really deciding, because like I said, subconscious. You're right now tending to not, and you know, Justice. Okay, sorry. Let me get my words in my head properly to speak before I open my mouth. So with this wavering sort of energy with the Seven of Cups as your overall, you're choosing to, I guess, kind of sit on the fence and see, try to see all of these options and choices objectively so that you'll be able to operate from an objective point of view. So you're trying not to get too caught up in just your feelings. You're trying to be fair and level-headed about the situation. In the recent past, with the Four of Swords, you were taking some time out for yourself to heal and to sort of withdraw a little bit from some of these entanglements and connections. Works together with that justice, to kind of step, and the Seven of Wands for that matter. Sort of taking a step back, healing, putting up some boundaries, and trying to figure out what's the right thing to do. In your near future, with the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands, it's very clear cut here, sort of this story. I see you realizing, bringing your options down to one, and doing that, gaining victory over the situation. So making the right choice, something that you feel comfortable sharing with others, this is the option that I've chosen and I'm putting it out there. So if it's a relationship and you choose a particular soulmate, maybe putting your pictures on social media or letting friends know, yeah, this is the one, and feeling, happy about that and like you achieved a victory. For your current outlook or approach with the Death card, you realize that there are things and situations in your life that you need to walk away from, that need to die and either be reborn or just fall by the wayside. But obviously if you have many options and you're choosing one, that's the case. But with death, you've felt like you had to do this work from within. You had to retreat, you had to look at things objectively, you had to put up some boundaries and stand your ground in order to that's caused you to have a transformation where you're reborn and having a fresh outlook on this situation and others in your life. So that's beautiful, Pisces. Now, in your house or environment, not your energy, but that of people, places, or events surrounding you, with the Two of Wands, someone else has made a choice or, just they've chosen a path as well. I don't know if this led to you gaining clarity and gaining that victory, or if it's, once you gained clarity and decided where to go, this person sort of jumped on board. However that may apply to you, everybody's going to be different, of course. Hopes and fears, Four of Wands. Well, this ties into me with the Seven of Cups that we started out with and the Two of Cups as a challenge. There's a part of you that longs for stability and wants to celebrate a union or a connection. At the same time, though, there may be a part of you, Pisces, that's just a little bit afraid of commitment yet. You may be young, or you may be very attractive and have a lot of different people that are interested in you, or a lot of different job offers, and so there's always that sort of thing like, am I going to have a fear of missing out if I do choose this and have a commitment in place? For your final outcome with the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups is about, obviously walking away from a situation. I don't mean to say obviously, it's just if you know anything about tarot, it's always referred to as, you're walking away. But it's subtle, but I always like to point out that you could have actually reached complete emotional fulfillment in a situation and realized there was nothing else to gain out of it and walked away, so it could be a positive type of experience. On the other hand, you could have received all the emotional fulfillment out of a situation and realized it wasn't enough and therefore be walking away from that. So I see you either walking away from a previous situation toward your own happiness and a new one, or the clarity that you gained in achieving victory in this case may be that you decided that you're going to wait for your true soulmate or a true give and take connection in a situation, and so you're just going to walk away from this whole thing. Even if a proper option does stand out to you, and that other person chooses you as well, in the sense that they know they want to be with you, it may be the case that you have decided that you're not ready This is temporary. As I said, I ask Spirit for a 6-week to 3 months out sort of final outcome. And energy is fluid, but it looks like for now, even though you're making some great progress on yourself, you may decide that you're not quite ready to accept this relationship or connection. That doesn't, have to contradict the Ace of Swords with the Six of Wands, making a choice and feeling victorious, because, again, like I said, it could be just a victory for you, not involving another connection. But, there are lots of different ways to interpret these stories and cards, and as I said, it's going to be different for everyone. So some of you may wind up choosing to walk away from the situation, and some may just be choosing to walk away from the confusion and, the many options and not really being tied down and towards your wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups comes next, Nine of Cups, although it's not showing up here. And so, all right, I'm just kind of babbling, but I'm trying to look at different possibilities here. I'm going to pull the bottom 3 cards now to see what you don't see coming or may want to know. First, we've got the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. The Knave of Wands. It's equivalent to the Page of Wands. And Temperance, Major Arcana for Sagittarius energy. All right. It looks like regardless of whatever decision you've made, Pisces, the other person that could be involved, they feel like they've maybe had a loss in some way, and they want to come towards you quickly and enthusiastically and passionately and balance the situation out so that, anything that may have occurred in the past can be changed, can be alchemized into a smoother connection. With you being in the Justice position below, Temperance is, they're both about balance, although in different ways. And so it may be that this person approaches you and says, it's not going to be any more conflict or any more mind games. I want this connection to be blessed, by the universe. I want it to work out. Again, that would leave you with another choice. And if it's not about another person, it's possible that, after having felt defeated in some fashion or surrendering or maybe feeling like you kind of won a battle against someone, but in the end you really didn't win, you may be gaining like sort of a new, recovering from that situation and wanting to explore different options in order to kind of balance out the disappointments of the past. That's about all I'm picking up on this for now, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Again, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out my information below in the description box. And I hope you have a wonderful day. See you again soon, Pisces.